PMA, we back. You know, stuff happens in America. We gonna talk about it. Some may be lighthearted. Some may be issues that we deem like some nut shit. But you know who it is. It's Q to Don. It's Mizzy Miz.
Before we get into it, we want to start this by saying rest in peace. I'm sure y'all heard about the tragedies in Nashville. I think we're just gonna skip intro here. Let's just get right into it. Right. Rest in peace to people that lost their lives this week on Monday. 3 teachers, 3 9-year-olds down in Nashville, unfortunately. And we're gonna talk about a lot on today's episode, but we're gonna start with this gun problem in America. And I want to read off a statement, right? So I got a lot of friends that's in the military. And this statement I'm going to read to you comes from somebody who has over 20 plus years military experience, a high-ranking personnel in the military. And this sentiment that I want to read to you, this isn't like a sole person sentiment. This is something I've heard many, many times from well-respected individuals. And I just want to read it, and I want to see what y'all think about it. Feel free to comment down below. And then we're going to get into our thoughts on this. And this person in question, he says to me, I say this to say, and I had to share, it's shameful to see anyone, and especially a black man, and he referencing a congressman in a video that he shared to me, enforcing the Constitution on such a common sense solution to ban assault rifles, period. Civilians don't need a military-style weapon. You can't hunt with them. It would destroy the meat. How many times has an assault rifle saved lives when possessed by a civilian? Never. And I say that to say this, right?
One instance. God know personally though. His wife, home alone, and they niggas ran in her house.
Right.
And she was on the phone with him, and he wasn't there, so that that got to be a painful thing when your wife on the phone talking to you not there as your house is being actively
burglarized, right?
So he told her, because he had guns, he went to go grab her pistol that she knows that's her pistol. He said, "Nah, babe, get the AR."
Get the AR.
And then she didn't. Of course, she can't shoot it. But his mindset was the pistol. The AR would scare them out of the house, or the pistol would.
Right.
Even if she don't hit a shot, because they hear the rate of fire. And
right.
that's usually when somebody busts somebody's house. You don't. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you hear that something going, like a firearm going off in that rate of fire.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10 you don't know what that is,
right.
and you don't want no parts of that because you ain't prepared for that.
And I hear you on that.
That's the only instance I ever heard.
I hear you on that, right? And I want to say this, right? I'm pro gun. I love guns. I got a lot of guns, right? I don't know if y'all seen our John Wick review. Be sure to check it out. We just talked about it. We love guns, right? But I'm not pro stupid. I'm not pro moron. I'm not pro turn a blind eye and let a continued problem continue without taking action. And that's what we're seeing in this country year after year.
They try to pin it on mental health, which is a problem.
It's a problem.
But what problem is worse?
I see far too often that we see year after year these mass shootings, right? And now we've seen them for a while with children involved, but it seems more and more often, right? Little children. I got a 9-year-old daughter, so to see 3 9-year-olds get gunned down senselessly. Shorty, dude, boy, whatever, comes into school with 2 ARs, wild crazy, busting through the door. I don't know if y'all seen the videos. And this is my point.
That's so painful, bro.
As a politician, though, and I'm not saying you gotta ban ARs. I'm not necessarily saying that. But what I am saying is do something. Put together some type of bill to make some type of action, whether it's make it 6 months that you gotta wait before you get it. You gotta have X amount of training before you get it. I don't care what you put together.
I don't think
do something.
Months. I think it gotta be a couple years. A couple years of solid going to classes.
Yeah.
In order to do it. And then still having to get a psyche valve.
Yeah.
In order to even obtain the right, to even obtain the card to purchase it.
250 plus hours of whatever. Like, do something. And this is my problem, right? Again, I'm pro gun, but I'm not pro stupid, and I'm not pro. A wise man once told me, said, inaction It's the exact. I don't even remember the exact quote, but basically he was saying, by you not acting, you're culpable. That's negligence. You should be charged with homicide too. And I'm talking to every politician out there. You claim that you want to fix it. Democrats, Republicans, Independents, I don't care who you are. You claim you want to fix it, but ain't nobody putting no bills together. Ain't nobody proposing an idea. There is nothing that's being proposed to Congress like, let's try this. All right, let's vote on it, and then everybody votes no. It's not even happening because y'all don't care. It's not a priority.
It's not a priority because it's not profitable.
And that is a shame, bro.
The NRA gives Congress
that is a shame,
a lot of bread every year.
Videos I seen online this week of congressmen being approached right after the Nashville shooting.
They said let's talk about
right.
Let's talk about mental health,
and they brushing
the problem.
And they brushing it, but yeah, still we just talked about it like 2 weeks ago. John Stewart, getting in his ass about why is it that you more focused on trans bills and this, that, and the third.
That they both was here, and don't get me wrong. I get everybody's struggle.
Facts.
I get everybody's struggle in life, but if you a person of color, you know about that struggle.
Yeah.
We as a people got more right to fucking kill every goddamn body because of how we were fucking treated.
Right.
But all we do is protest.
Right.
And then get fucked up for that.
Right.
It seemed like they don't keep the same energy.
I see online so many people trying to defend the shooter and talk about wasn't accepted by parents, this, that, and the third. And y'all scumbags. Anybody else out there trying to defend somebody who went and took innocent lives, you are a scumbag. And let me also say this, right?
Shout out to Tennessee.
Let's talk about the police, right? Because we went in last year when that shooting happened in Texas and Uvalde. We went in about the inaction of the police, and we went in. We just talked about it last week about how I could never be a cop because I got bad morals. I got an eye for an eye type of mentality, right? I don't know if I'm running into a burning building as a firefighter to go pull people out. I don't know if I got that. But you sign up to do the job, you better do the damn job. And them police officers in Texas, I'm glad that they White House and cleared them out of there because they wasn't fit to do it, that they sat by for 51 minutes and let a shooter go in there and gun people down in Texas. So shout out to the police force in Nashville.
And children, babies. That's a tough ass fucking thought, bro.
I watched that video and they went in there.
Especially when you got children, especially when they're young, and then you know what type of the preciousness you spend time with them every day, and then to realize that these kids out here who's done nothing to nobody.
Right.
I get you feel hurt about how you're treated and blah 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 blah. Fuck that got to do with the child.
Right.
Fuck you killing a child for who has not even yet lived life to have an opinion or say. Know what's right from wrong yet. They don't know what you going through. Why the fuck their life gotta end?
Yeah.
Because you feel smited about your life.
It's despicable.
It's a travesty. And let's get on to something else, man. Let's get on something lighter, bro.
You know what else I want to say before we even move on? I think that the Congress and the politicians maybe, and I'm not, obviously this is not a threat. Please, this is not a threat. But you know that if some of them get ran down on at some point in their time, maybe then they would take it a little more serious.
Stop posting pictures with guns.
You know what I'm saying? You posting pictures with guns, this, that, and the third, as if it's all cool in your state. You the representative for this state where somebody just did another mass shooting. I wonder what will happen when the father of one of these children that just got murdered come pull up on you.
That shit'll never be happening in the hood, bro.
Because if y'all seen John Wick 4 and you seen what he went through over a dog, just imagine what a Mizzy Miz would do if something happened to one of his kids. And I ain't the only Mizzy Miz in the world. There's many more like me.
From the 215 to 302, we kicking some facts and talking the news. We keeping it real while acting a fool. So pardon my arrogance and let me holla at you.